What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Aquarius Sun Sign friends. If you're born between the dates of January 20th and February 18th, then you are an Aquarius Sun Sign, and this video is for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at the reasons for worry and stress in the lives of Aquarians. We all have worry and stress in our lives, and some of us have so much worry and stress in our lives, and we've had it for so long that we think that it's just part of being a human being. But that is not the case. Worry and stress is a choice that we make, and if we can make a choice to have it, we can make a choice to not have it. So this spread today is designed to let you get some clarity and insight into what is causing stress in your life, and give you some healing modalities that you can use to reduce or remove worry and stress from your life. We're going to be using the MacLeod tarot. I almost forgot the name, and this is a post-apocalyptic themed tarot deck. I love it a lot. I did a deck review on my channel if you want to go learn more about it. We're also going to be using the Mortem Oraculum Oracle deck to learn more about the shadow aspect of what's causing worry and stress in your life, and we're going to be using the crystal reading cards to learn about what kind of focus and healing that we can use to move past worry and stress. Okay, so if you would please give me a moment to center myself and ask the tarot cards a question. What are the energies surrounding Aquarius Sun Signs concerning worry and stress? Alright, that should do it. Cut the deck. And this is a 3-carder. Excellent. Now we're going to ask the Mortem Oraculum, what are the shadow aspects behind worry and stress in the lives of Aquarius Sun Signs? What shadow aspects behind worry and stress in the lives of Aquarius? Alright, put that there. And lastly, what healing energies can Aquarius Sun Signs focus on to move past worry and stress? What healing energies can Aquarians focus on to move past worry and stress? Alright, what we're going to do is take a look at these tarot cards first, and then we'll dip into the oracle and see what they have to say. The first tarot card we're going to look at is this middle one, and it represents the heart of the matter. The reasons behind worry and stress in the lives of Aquarius. Okay, I got a message here, but I want to clarify, especially since it's a court card. So I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart to clarify this card and give me a little bit more insight into what it's saying. Okay, to me, the Page of Wands is about spreading your wings. It's about going out and exploring and just going to do something, not really thinking about it, not really putting too much attention into the details. And I'm feeling as though maybe a lot of you are feeling a little bit trapped. You want to explore, you want to spread your wings, you want to go out into the world and see and do things, but something maybe is keeping you from doing that. I'm not sure exactly what. We'll see as we get further into this reading, but something is stopping you from exploring. Maybe some of you want to go on a vacation and you can't. Maybe some of you just want to travel, and for whatever reason you tell yourself you can't right now. And so that's the kind of the feeling I'm getting here, is that you guys have a desire to spread your wings, and there's something getting in your way. So a desire to go out and explore and experience new things, and just to throw caution into the wind. And you know, it could be any number of things. This is a general reading that applies to a large group of people, so not everything specifically applies to one person. You have to figure out what these cards and these symbols mean for you. But yeah, I'm getting the feeling that you want to explore, and something is stopping you. So let's go on over to this card, which represents what you need to let go of in order to bring healing into your life. And we've got the Eight of Swords. And this is exactly right. You can go explore. You can go have adventures. The only thing that's stopping you is you. And what I mean by that is, we tell ourselves these things. Our ego mind tells ourselves these things, and they're not necessarily true. You can't go on vacation because you don't have enough money. You can't go on vacation because you'll lose your job. You can't go on vacation because you don't know anyone over there. These are all things that your ego mind is feeding you. And these things that your ego mind is feeding you are self-defeating realities. Right? Your reality is a function of what you tell yourself. Whatever you tell yourself is true. And if you're going to tell yourself that you can't do these things, then you're right, you can't. So I think what needs to happen, what you need to let go of is probably through shadow work, you need to start breaking down these negative beliefs that you have that kind of keep you restricted and restrained, that keep you from going out and exploring. What are the things that you tell yourself? What are the excuses you have for not going out and exploring right now? They're all your ego mind telling you these things. None of them are actually true. Maybe some of them there's some truth in some of them, but we got to get to the root. We got to get rid of this ego, and the ego it's self-sabotaging is what it is. The ego doesn't necessarily want you to follow your passions and your dreams. Your ego wants you to survive. The ego is a survival-based program, and it has no care in the world for expanding. It has no care in the world for feeling. It has no care in the world for your soul's purpose. All the ego cares about is self-preservation, and sometimes it feels like in order to self-preserve, it has to lie to you so that you don't follow your dreams. And that's just the way it is. So that's something to let go of, something to think about. So let's move on over to this card. This card represents actions that you can take to help relieve worry and stress at this time. And we've got Six of Wands. Oh, okay. To me, this card is about taking leadership and responsibility. Leadership towards others, I guess, but I think this is more leadership for yourself. Take charge, take control of the situation, and just do it, okay? I know it's so easy to say, sitting here at my tarot table, hey, just go follow your passions, right? Like I said, the ego mind is going to tell you 100 different reasons why that's a bad idea. But what this card is saying is the actions that you need to take is to take responsibility, take leadership, and just do what you want to do. And I know, I'm sorry again, that's just like... It's so easy to say, but you can do it. You can absolutely do it. And it's going to be a lot easier once you release some of those ego programming thought belief things. Okay? Some of those negative ego programmed beliefs are, just such a negative influence. And they're stopping you from living the life of your passions and your dreams. So I think the Six of Wands here is saying stand up, take some responsibility for your own life. Stop being led around by the ego and start putting action towards doing what you want to do, exploring, spreading your wings, whatever that may be for you. It's not necessarily having to do with travel. I mean, this could be anything. This could be starting a new business, starting a new hobby, reaching out to that lady or that guy that you've been wanting to talk to. That's all those things I think are falling under the compass or are encompassed by this Page of Wands energy here. So whatever it means for you, stand up and do it. Be a leader in your own life, and you will find that the universe will support you. So let's take a look at the Mortem Oraculum. We asked it what shadow aspects are at play here behind the worry and stress in your life. And we've got Instinct with the Wolf. Man, this card has been coming up a lot. And give me a moment here. I'm just looking into this wolf's eyes, and he's got an intense stare. This card is made out of human blood, this whole deck, so it's pretty intense. And the feeling I'm getting here is that I've said this like 4 or 5 times already, but not to you, but to other people. But this card is telling me that your instinct, your primal base instinct, is to come up with excuses not to follow your passions, not to follow your emotions. That's your gut instinct. And as a result of programming, societal programming, and society has programmed you, as we can see by this Eight of Swords, to have some self-defeating beliefs, limiting beliefs. And I think what you need to do is reprogram your programming so that it's more positive, it's more expansive, it's more allowing of following your heart's desires. So yeah, it's not easy. I mean, this is something that you've been taught and you've learned and it's been a part of you your whole life. But you have to realize where society has taught you to go astray, and one by one you can break those bricks down and remove that wall. So let's check out the last card, the crystal reading card. We asked it, what healing energies Aquarians can focus on at this time to remove worry and stress, and we got scolecite and peace. I really like scolecite. It's such a calming stone. Oh man, you put this stone on your third eye or in your throat chakra or even your heart chakra, and you just feel like your breathing slows down. Everything is as it should be. And I think the reason that this card is coming up is because you need to slow it down. And when you slow it down, when you start breathing slower, you start your brain waves start to change, and all of a sudden your ego mind is not as powerful, right? When you slip into like a meditative, peaceful state, your ego mind doesn't have as much control as it does during your normal waking life. And I think that's going to be a great way for you to not only acknowledge which ego beliefs are holding you back, but also to change them. And so this card is definitely suggesting to adopt a meditative practice if you haven't already. Find more peace, slow things down, and it's going to help you to see where you're telling yourself you can't do things, which you could absolutely do if you really want it. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I never know if these things land or not. So put in the comment section, let me know. But that is the reading for Aquarians. I hope you guys got something out of that. Remember, this is a general overall reading. Not everything applies to everyone. But if you want me to tap into your specific energies and do a reading just for you, then head on over to my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. And you can go over there and check out the various readings. If you want this reading done for you, where I tap into your energies, it would fall under the 3-card reading. So it's the cheapest reading I offer if you want to go the economical route and learn more about your reasons for worry and stress. So go over there if you want to learn more. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It lets me know that you did enjoy it and got something out of that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to say about this reading, put those in the comment section. And if you really enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the videos I release. Alright? Okay, Aquarians, it's all about those self-limiting beliefs and knocking them down one by one. It's a long process, but you have all the power and capability to do it. So start right away. All right. So I hope you guys liked that, enjoyed that. Leave a like if you did. Happy taroting. Peace.